special ceremony recognizes a Kalispell Army veteran and restores his medals.
Now, on behalf of myself and all of Montana and the United States of America, I would like to extend my deepest thanks for your service.
Alan Storm was visibly emotional as Montana Senator Jon Tester read his story to a gathered group of friends, family, and strangers.
That's a good thing. I have a little bit of progress, but
Storm served several tours of duty in the Middle East and is also a Purple Heart recipient. Senator Jon Tester told us Friday that it truly was an honor to be able to be there for Alan Storm.
We do that not only by medals, but by making sure the VA works, by making sure they get the health care that they've earned, by making sure they get access to education that they've earned and housing. And for me, it's a big deal.
The U.S. Senate today unanimously passed Senator Jon Tester's bipartisan legislation to provide an increase to veterans' VA disability and survivor benefits. The act will increase the disability compensation rates based on the rising cost of living. The increase would also apply to survivor benefits and pensions paid to low-income senior veterans.
Senator Jon Tester unveils 3 wildfire bills he says will lighten everyone's burden during and after a wildfire.
The Wildfire Mitigation Assistance Act, the Wildfire Disaster Funding Act, and the Land Management Workforce Flexibility Act are built to help different aspects of wildland firefighting and recovery. In the end, all of that helps the firefighters.
I think is really crucial to us keeping our firefighters employed when needed and staying with the federal land management agencies rather than us training them and having them leave and go work for somebody else.
And in the Flathead today, U.S. Senator Jon Tester trying to find solutions for the 200-plus Weyerhaeuser employees laid off. He called on the community and organizations to help come up with solutions.
Moving forward, obviously, Weyerhaeuser didn't want to do business at that plant anymore. 100 to 200 people are going to have their families disrupted and their lifestyles disrupted. So we've got to figure out ways that we can get jobs in there. And you know, a lot of this happens at the local level, but the federal government can play a constructive part in that. So.
Well, there's been discussion on Capitol Hill recently regarding the security of Malmstrom Air Force Base's missile silos. And this morning, Senator Jon Tester and Colonel Ron Allen met to discuss those security concerns. Some believe the aging Huey helicopter is not able to perform the needs of the base, but Tester is positive Malmstrom is providing the security that's needed for their mission. He says right now that focus should be on getting a replacement for the Huey.
So I think we need to make sure they get here as soon as possible, but we got to do it right.